Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Today we're here to kit up my next diamond painting, which is very exciting. I finished the one that we kitted up together last Monday a lot faster than I was anticipating. I'm filming this a little bit ahead of time. I am filming on Saturday because Steven's birthday is tomorrow, Sunday. And I don't want to have to film. So I got up this morning and did a little bit of diamond painting and I was able to finish that kit. So we are here to kit up my next diamond painting, and that is Simple Country from Chuck Pinson. This is an old Diamond Art Club, which makes me so happy. It means it is the old round drills. You can see we have the old stickers before they started pre-cutting them. So I am really excited to not only kit this one up, but also work on it. I do want to say really quickly, it's a very nice day here in New York. So I do have the windows open. Normally I film with this door closed, but like I have the screen door, everything, like the sliding door, everything is open. So I don't want to like shut myself in here while Luna is out roaming around on her own. So you might hear the train, you might hear cars driving by, you might hear Luna, you might see Luna, who knows? We're going with the flow today. Now today's kit and chat will also be a choose my accessories with me. It's been a bit since we've done that. So that should be exciting. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I do have a sticker sheet, which you'll have to do a little bit more work to than normal. So I have some scissors. I have our diamonds. Now this was a kit that was kind of hard to choose a washi tape for, so I just went for what I tend to consider as a neutral, which I know is probably weird, but I always feel like florals and metallics are kind of neutrals in terms of choosing washi tape for landscapes. So I have this roll here, which has the gold foil, and then in the background it's just like a really light floral. This kit is very green and cream, so I just couldn't really find a tape that I loved with it, but I thought this one would be okay. So we're going to use this one around the border, and I'm just going to use am I going to have enough of this? You know, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do all my containers. We'll find out. This is a gold plain tape, and I'm so happy to share that Amanda Michelle Designs is back. Oh, here comes Luna. I saw the post on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, this is so exciting. So Amanda Michelle Designs is back. I will leave a link to their website down below. I am so excited. They are, hello Luna. They are my go-to washi tape store, and I was very upset when they went on hiatus because they were unsure if they were going to be back or not, and they're back. How exciting. Although, naturally, do not show your bum on camera, miss. Thank you. Okay, come on, let's go sit in the window. It's even open for you already. There you go. Get up there. There you go. Okay. Of course, before I saw that they were reopening, I actually placed a washi tape order from a new store. I had been seeing, I don't know why I said it like that. I had seen one person that I follow on Instagram had this really cool washi tape cutter. I cannot remember if it was, maybe it was Rube. I can't remember who it was. I'm gonna have to see when I film that video, because I do always try to give credit to, why did I do it this way? Okay, it's fine for this one. I do always try to give credit when I find small shops or whatever. There's the train. But I did pick up a few washi tapes, so I am excited, and at some point next month there will be a I am messing this up completely. What are you doing, Laura? There will be a small shop spotlight on a new washi tape store. So I am excited for that. And I hope that you guys will be as well. But anyway, the washi tape I just showed you came from Amanda Michelle. That's how I got off on that little tangent, and then I got distracted, and it's all good. It's been so long since I've worked on one of these older Diamond Art Club kits that I totally forgot how I used to cut the labels. Hopefully I can make it work on the other strip, because I definitely trimmed off too much, but that's okay. Now I'm like so focused. Okay, so that's that. As far as, let's just talk about scheduling, because I brought up a future video. I did go ahead and schedule the entire month of June, which is very exciting. I don't want to say that I've been in like a rut with videos, because I still enjoy making them, but I do kind of feel like I've been, what's the word that I'm looking for? I just haven't been feeling as creative, I guess, with videos. So like with video concepts, I guess I should say. I feel like I've had a lot of the same type of video up over the last couple of months. I've missed more days than ever, which is fine. Life happens, and sometimes you need to just take a step back. But I really wanted to sit down and plan the entire month of June, which I did. And we have some new videos that I'm quite excited about, and I think that June will be a good month, but we do have a little bit of May to get through. So in terms of this week's video, obviously videos, you guys are watching Monday's video, which is our usual kit and chat or whip and chat. On Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a stash unboxing. So I have a few kits in my stash that I never got around to unboxing on the channel. I was kind of going through, when I was going through to pull this month and next month's kits, I was like, I never unboxed that. And then I went through and double checked on the channel, and I didn't. So I set a couple of kits aside as kind of like good filler type videos. So I have a Diamond Art Club that I got a bit ago that I never unboxed. So that's going to be Wednesday's video. I hope that you guys are okay with that, since I'm not really actively buying diamond paintings. Technically my no buy is over, but I'm still going strong. So I'm just going with it. I did get a little concerned the other day, and I had to log in and check my diamond status with Diamond Art Club. But I have to spend like, I think it's like $250 before the end of the year to keep my status for 2025. That's wild to say. Yikes. So I'm good. I don't need to rush out and pick anything up. But since I'm not actively buying kits, I thought now would be a good time to kind of slowly, I don't want every Wednesday to be an unboxing, but slowly kind of get through when I need, it's kind of sad to say, but like when I need an easy video, because unboxings are pretty easy for me to film, I can have that little stash of kits available. So Wednesday will be a stash unboxing. And then Friday will be post review Friday for Starlight Star Bright, which is that kit that I just finished, which we kitted up together last Monday. And then we are due for a Cozy Crafty Sunday, which will be Sunday's video. Now, barring any big issues that I have, because we are going away for Memorial Day weekend. If you are in the United States, then you know that this weekend is Memorial Day. Steven and I both have Thursday and Monday of next week off. So we are leaving for camp up to the Adirondacks on Thursday evening. So all of those videos will happen as long as I can get them filmed during this week, which is kind of why I'm getting a little bit of a jump start and filming today's kitten chat on Saturday. So that is the plan. I think I would love to say that I can get all 4 of those videos filmed today. Not so sure that's going to happen. I will probably have to film at least one of them during the week, but that's all right. Oh boy, there's a long train of drills. Okay. And then I will not have a video for you guys next Monday, which is Memorial Day. So Sunday's video will kind of be like Monday, if you will. It'll take the spot of Monday's video versus being an extra bonus video. I can't film 2 kitten chats or whipping chats this weekend. I don't have enough to talk about. You guys know I struggle with them anyway, and I know that there's no way I could film 2. So there will be usual 3 videos this week. We'll have Cozy Crafty Sunday, and then I won't be back until next Wednesday, the 29th. And I'm probably just going to do a whip and chat that day versus waiting until the next Monday so that we can kind of catch up over the long weekend. So that's the scheduling plan. I am trying to get back to being consistent with my videos. I am somebody who, like, when I have a plan, if I what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm trying to think of a smart person word and it's not coming to me. Deviate. I guess if I deviate from my plan, I don't like the way that that feels, but some days you just got to do what you got to do. So hopefully I can make all of that happen. It is Saturday afternoon, and I was able to get some cleaning done this morning. Like, I'm feeling pretty good and productive. So I think I can make it happen. And I'm very much looking forward to getting away for the long weekend. It is much needed for both Steven and I. Yeah, we're ready. Definitely ready for a little bit of time away. And Luna, of course, will be coming with us. She doesn't usually come when it's just like a standard weekend, but if it's any type of long weekend, we generally bring her with us. Just because we like to, because we want to. If she wasn't going to be home alone, like if there was another cat with her, we would be okay with it, but just the idea of leaving her alone, I just don't like it. So yeah, it'll be nice. Are there birds out there? Her tail is going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear her like chirping in the background, but she must see a bird out there. Oops, I just dropped that, of course. All right, ow, I just kicked my desk. I'm almost done. Can you guys hear her? I'm almost done organizing these, or sorting them out, I should say. What's out there, Luna? Something good, I hope. Oh, you give up now? 38 and 37. Okay, perfect. let's move. I have my computer out so that I could give you guys an accurate information about our schedule for the week. I will be using the Harbor Freight containers. Like I've mentioned already, we are going away. While I will probably still be working on this kit, I would be shocked if I finished it before we left. So I do find the Harbor Freight's nice to travel with. So those are the containers that I will be using. If you see me reaching back towards the back of the camera, that's what I'm reaching for. Let me just... 33. I don't have to be perfect. I just want to kind of give myself a little bit of room. Okay. And we're off. I definitely feel like I'm going to run out of this, but that's okay. We'll make do. I feel like I am forgetting how large these labels used to be. I would be very curious to know if you were a diamond painter or if you were a Diamond Art Club fan when the labels looked like this. Because I have a lot of kits with the labels that were not cut. I have a number of these kits, so... And I am very excited to be getting to this one. This one has been on my schedule a couple of times. I believe it was on there twice last year. I think it was once in the spring and then maybe once towards the end of summer. And just didn't happen. Which, you know, makes me a little sad. My first diamond painting with Diamond Art Club was a chuckpinson. It was Reflections. Is it Reflections of Country Living or Reflections on Country Living? I can't remember. I'll see if I can find a picture of my first finish and pop it up here just for fun, because I don't think I've ever shared it on the channel. Again, that's my first Diamond Art Club finish. I had diamond painted for a bit before I actually took the plunge with Diamond Art Club. But my first kit with them was a chuckpinson. I don't think it was my first two, but I definitely did a couple of chuckpinsons like pretty close together, because I remember I did participate in that year's Chuck-along. I think maybe it was Chuck-along 3. I know I didn't participate in the first Chuck-along, but I was definitely a landscape diamond painter when I first started, so I instantly fell in love with chuckpinson when I found Diamond Art Club. I wish I had paid a bit more attention to Mandy Manzano back then, because then I could have completed my princess collection, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? So anyway, this particular kit, like I mentioned, has been on and off the list a few times, so I am really excited to be getting to it finally. And I don't want to say a lot of you guys, but a few of you guys have reached out in past videos saying that you've completed this one and it's beautiful, even though it's very aptly named with Simple Country, because compared to some of Chuck Pinson's other paintings, it's definitely quite simple, if you will. But I think that really will just lend itself beautifully to the actual diamond painting. So also, I think this is my first official landscape of 2024. I know I did that little snow cabin one from Dreamer Designs in January, but I don't know that I consider that like a true landscape. I guess it was. What am I talking about? I guess it was a true landscape, but I can never go through the year without completing at least one Chuck Pinson. And I think I have another one that I would like to work on later this year, but we'll see. They do tend to take a while, and unfortunately they don't come out in rounds anymore. I cannot tell you the last round Chuck Pinson that I have seen released, which is a shame. I know why they don't come out in rounds, but I've completed almost all of the rounds that they've released of his, I believe, and they really come out very nice. It's not like it's an awful rendering just because it's a round, but that's all right. And for a while they were releasing them in this reasonable size. Like this one is a 74 by 56, which I know for some people is still quite large, but then they started releasing all of his kits in like 98 by whatever, and it's like, ugh, it's such a big size. And then when you're putting square drills on top of it, you're like, yeah, that's gonna be a multi-month project. And just in case you guys haven't noticed, I like to be able to do more than one kit a month if and when I can. So that's okay. I think I was looking at this one, I was looking at the drill field, and I think this one's gonna be all right. I don't think it's gonna take me forever. This will probably be, I'm pretty confident in saying that this will be my last kit of the month, which is fine. 3 tends to be my sweet spot. And, you know, I might have a couple of free days at the end of the month, which will be nice with no diamond painting, but who knows? I'm not bringing anything else away with me. I'm bringing this, and if I finish it, then I finish it. So, because obviously I do get more diamond painting done when I have time off and whatever. Memorial Day is generally like the kickoff to summer up at camp, so the boat will probably go in, and it's not going to be super hot, but it'll probably be nice enough to go out for like a small boat ride. Not like a spend the day wear your bathing suit boat ride. It's not supposed to be that nice, but we'll probably still go out and take a ride. So I also have a couple of books lined up that I'll be taking up with me, hoping I can just like sit out by the water and rot while I read a book. So I, like I mentioned, am very much looking forward to some time off, although I know the 4 days is going to fly, and then it'll be back to work, end of the school year, doing all that fun stuff. So that's that. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? What else? I don't remember. This is why I need to make a list. You know, I've been doing this long enough, you think I would know. Like, oh, you're gonna film a kitten chat on, you know, Saturday. Maybe it would be a good idea in your little handy dandy notebook to write down what you want to talk about. Because what happens is I'll like think of something and I'll be like, oh, I should talk about that. And then the second I sit down and I hit the record button, everything in my brain leaves me and I can't think of anything to talk about. Let's go back to me currently not buying any diamond paintings. Whew, what is happening? But I will say I was so tempted by this week's Diamond Art Club releases. Oh. Let me open Diamond Art Club so I can give you the correct names, but oh my gosh, they had Diamond Art. Why isn't it popping up? Diamond Art Club. They had 3 new releases this week that I was like, I really want those. So I did put them on my list. I think they were all squares, which makes it a little bit easier to change my mind and not buy anything. but the first one is Barefoot Beach by Emily James. That one is so pretty, but I have a number of beach themed diamond paintings, but that one is so pretty, and I think it's a pretty good size too. Let me look. That one is a 70 by 70, which isn't bad. It's so pretty though, but went on my wish list. And then the next one that I love is Cozy Cabin. It's so pretty. It has like fairy lights hanging around with a bookshelf and a cat, and the person's reading a book. It's so cute. That one was a 98 by 70 square drill though, and I was like, yikes. I'm still trying to get through kits in my stash, so to pick up one that size, I just didn't think it would be the best. I'm actually surprised. I'm filming this at 1:08 and I'm shocked that one is not sold out yet. I'm wondering if it's because of the size. And then the third one that I really liked, that one, it wasn't like a, oh my god, I need it right now. It was more of like a, ooh, add that one to the wish list, is Bountiful Voyage by Eau Claire Studio. That's another square. And that's a 70 by 94. So another large one that I just don't need right now. I don't know. The large diamond paintings, man, they're just not something that I want to be working on. I feel like my sweet spot is no bigger than 60 by 80 right now. I just feel like that's a good size and it's manageable. And then when you make it around, you're like, okay, I can do this. I can make this happen. So yeah, Diamond Art Club releases were pretty good this week. I think they released like 10 images. But still hanging strong. I have not picked up a diamond painting in, is it since February? I had that little buying spree because I was, you know, in an emotional part of my life. But since then, I've been good, so. All right, 823, 832, 834. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but as I've been kitting up, these drills have been very good to work with. And when I say, I don't want to say that I trash talk the new rounds, because I don't think I trash talk them. I just find them very frustrating. I love the old rounds. I love them. So when I'm like, I was going to say the P word, when I'm ticked off while I'm kitting them up, and I'm like, the old rounds wouldn't do that. This is what I mean. This kit has been sitting. I'm not logged in. Oh, I am logged in. Let's see. I'm going to tell you guys when I purchased this diamond painting. Already purchased. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want my account. And I'm going to go, oh my god, I have 13 pages of orders. What? That's so embarrassing. Okay. Oh, I completed. That is so interesting. My first, so that Chuck Pinson wasn't my first one that I ordered? Interesting. My first two diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club were Maple Tree and The Wink, and I have done both of those. See, I was fully prepared to be like, oh my god, the first kits I ever purchased are still in my stash, but they're not. Look at me go. When did I purchase? Is that the mail? Oreo, Summer Blooms. Oh, Reflection on Country Living was in my second order. June 2020. I don't think I ever did Summer Blooms. So 4 out of the 5 from my first 2 orders I've completed. I think that's pretty good. I'm very curious to know when I purchased this diamond painting though. Space for Reflection I've done. So 5 of my first 6 I've completed. I wonder if this would be an interesting like actual full-length video where I go through my 13 apparently pages of Diamond Art Club orders. I'm really just interested to know when I purchased this diamond painting. So let me move through that quickly. 1, 2, 3. Okay. My 4th order. Not a Care in the World. Ooh. Sunset Reflections I've done. Sweet Purple I've done. So what are we at? 7 of 9? 7 of my first 9. I'm such a data person. This would like very much interest me. In Santorini I never did. Catching Dreams I did. Hello, Loons. Oh, I can't see. You're standing in front of me. Look at the camera. Say hello. Or show your booty. What a detour we're on. Hello. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Loons. I gotta move you, Bean. There you go. Seabreeze Trail I've not done. Undersea Dreaming I've done. Okay. Okay, sorry for that abrupt ending, but I had to take care of Luna. But I did find when I purchased this kit, which was September 5th, 2020. Yikes. So 3.5 years later, I'm finally getting to it. I will say it was kind of depressing going through my older orders because the prices have certainly changed since then, which is not a dig at Diamond Art Club. I understand a business model, like I'm still buying, right? But I was like, oh my God, that kit today would be like $74. Not this one in particular, but some of the other ones that I was looking at, I was like, wow. So yeah, 2020, good to know. I think there's a prompt, actually, I wonder if I was planning to do this for any of my prompts. Let's see. This kitten chat has just been derailed a few times, but that's all right. Let me look here. March, April, May. No. Okay. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't a part of any events, but I know that there is a prompt on the bingo card that says like finish a kit from, I just can't remember what year it was. I'm gonna have to take a look at that because that could definitely be fun to try and complete that one this year. Because you guys have seen my diamond painting inventory. I do have a spreadsheet, but it's pretty basic. I don't really care about, I just don't really care. I don't really care about when I purchased a kit. This year is the first that I've started logging when I'm completing them, but I really don't care enough to know when I've purchased it. But it is kind of cool to look back at every once in a while. All right, 9:35. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit because I did shut the door because Luna would just plop right in the middle of the desk, which would be fine. And I'm sure that most of you would be fine with that as well, but that's not gonna help me get through filming any faster, so. I love how much the Harbor Freight containers hold. All right, 9:37. What else do I have to talk to you guys about? Oh, Laura, that was a bold move. Cutting both open at the same time, because I don't think this size is going to fit too. But that's okay. I think I should have extra containers. So I started watching a new show. I am somebody who generally sticks to the same TV shows. I know that people say that's like a sign of ADHD, I think. I have no formal diagnosis on anything, but I am somebody who likes to know what's going to happen. I will absolutely spoil myself if I feel the need. So I tend to just stick with shows that I've watched before. I can't tell you how many times I've watched through Golden Girls or Friends or ER. I just did a rewatch of The Nanny. I very much enjoy watching shows that I know what's going to happen. But as you may or may not know, I am a book girl. I love to read. And on, you know how we kind of have like a corner of Instagram that's like diamond painting Instagram? There is a corner of Instagram for books, and they call it Bookstagram. So my Diamond Paintings by Laura account has kind of become Diamond Paintings and Books, and like on my For You page. So I've been seeing this show recommended. I think it just came out a few days ago, and it's called, is it Maxton Hall? I guess it's the show that is actually done in German, but it's on US Prime with English dubbing, which I don't love generally. I also don't like to watch shows with subtitles. It just doesn't work for me. Steven will. I know that my older niece will. I just don't like subtitles. So I was like, you know what? Let me just see what I can do. This morning I watched 2 episodes and I'm obsessed. So I think there's only 6. So I'm like, all right, I need to take a step back here and be productive and then maybe watch another episode later. But let me know if you guys have watched the show. What's unfortunate is the actual book series that it's based on has never been released in English. Like, it's never been translated for English. So I can't read the books. And after watching the first couple of episodes, I'm like, man, I wish I could read these books. So maybe someday. Maybe if, like, I think what it is, I think the author said that it just hasn't been picked up by an English publishing house. So maybe after the success of the TV show, someone will pick it up and release it in English, because I would very much enjoy to read the series. What is your guys's like go-to, I guess you would call it like comfort show? What is your comfort show? What is something that you can watch over and over and over again? I'm like that with movies. I'm like that with TV shows. I pretty much listen to the same singer like every day because I know all the songs and I like all the songs. I don't know. Are you that way? Am I weird? I mean, I know I'm weird, but... All right, we have a few colors, and then we get to choose accessories. I'm trying to rack my brain a little bit and think of what I want to use, but I don't know. I have this really beautiful full wood pen that's kind of in my brain that I think would be really pretty, and it allows me to kind of choose whatever other accessories I want without trying to match colors. So that's intriguing. We'll see. I am on the last little bit of tape. Do you think I can make it through the rest here? I think I can do it. $33.70. think so. Oh, I've made a mess on the desk over here, which is just wonderful. $37.72. You know, I didn't even notice. It looks okay. So it looks like we have 2 ABs in this one. I used to add extra ABs to Chuck Pinsons, but I feel like this one just doesn't need it. I think I'm gonna leave it as is, and we'll see how it comes out. $37.82. You know how often it is that I actually finish a roll of washi tape? Look, we are almost to the end. $37.82. And I will have enough containers, which is excellent. I'll actually be able to pull that last row out, which means I can put my pen and everything in here. So I won't have to travel with an extra container. That will be very helpful. Not that we're like limited on space, because we're not, but just in general. $38.37. Two colors left. $38.60 and $38.61. And I'm going to have the tiniest little bit of washi tape left, which is very entertaining. Will these fit? Yes. Last color. Oh my gosh, I almost threw the label out. What a dummy. Perfect. Okay, so we have all of our colors in our containers here. Ta-da! I'm going to clean up my mess. I'm going to grab some pen cases, probably a couple of things of trays, and we will choose accessories. But first, look. That's how much washi tape I had left on this roll. You served me well, little tape of washi. All right, I will go grab some accessories and I'll be right back. Okay, I have 3 pen cases here. We'll see if we can find something, and then if not, I will bring out some others. But when I am choosing accessories, I do always try to make sure that I'm using pens and trays and everything from different companies. I try to highlight multiple shops when and if I can. So I try not to use a lot of the same shop in a row, if that makes sense. Because not only here on YouTube, but I also share my accessories on Instagram. Once I finish a kit, I do an accessories highlight where I share the pen, the tray, and everything. And I like to always try to make sure I'm highlighting multiple shops and as many shops as I can. So first up here we have Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. This was a pen store that I frequented a lot back in the day. Very affordable pens in my opinion, and always had a really good variety. So I have a bunch of cocoon blanks. That's definitely not what I'm going for this kit. No wait, this isn't Jim's. This is not Jim's. I'm sorry. This is Diamond Painting Pens and More, also known as O'Brien Custom Turning. I don't know why. Why did I think that Jim's pens were in this? Oh no, his are in a different, okay. Let me retract everything I said. These are pens from O'Brien Custom Turning. They are on Etsy. They also have a Facebook group called Handmade Diamond Painting Pens and More. I can't believe I just said that. All right, so the first thing is I have 2 of these, which don't ask me how I ended up with 2. But these wood hybrid pens with the green are kind of intriguing, but also I feel like this is more of like a spring green, like yellow versus like a darker green. So I don't know about those. Then I have Butterfly Effect Wares. This one is kind of interesting, but I think it might be a little too bright. I'm gonna keep that one in the back of my head. All right, let's put this one off to the side. Let's take a look at this case. I get a lot of questions about these cases whenever I share my pens, so I will leave a couple in the description box if you're interested. I get them off of Amazon. They're just, I think they're called 128 color pencil cases. Again, I'll leave you a couple links down below if you're interested. These are Patriotic Team pens. And then we have C'est Plus Beau Autour. You know I can't say it. We have Miscreations by Danny. Okay, this is the... Ooh. This one is kind of perfect. However, this is not double-sided. So these are pens from Mad Wood Turnings. And I used to buy their single-sided pens for straightener tips. So I have a number here that all have Everlasting Tips straighteners. I used to be more of a stickler about straightening my drills. I don't really care so much anymore. I still like for things to be pretty straight, you know, as straight as I can get them, but I'm not always grabbing for a straightener. But I have some beautiful pens from this store. This is actually the one I was thinking about, the wood one, but I'm kind of tempted to go for this hybrid and then only use a multi-placer. Is that crazy? I've never done that before. I have only exclusively used these one-sided pens with straighteners, but I'm kind of tempted. I'm really tempted to do that because I feel like the colors, it's like the perfect lighter wood shade with the green. Ooh, okay. I'm putting that one off to the side. I still might come back for that other wood pen with the double sides, but that one is really calling my name. And here we have Peachy Keen, which these tend to be more themed. Like these, I have some beachy ones and some wintry snowflake ones. So you'll definitely be seeing these in the coming months with some of my beachy kits. These are Norse Alchemist. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. These are pens from Denmark. I love them. These are I don't remember. I just used a pen from this shop. Anyway, this isn't a pen tour. We're just looking for pens that will match. These are pens that I don't talk about and I will probably be destashing at some point later this year. I think this is the one. I'm just wondering if I need to pick another pen so that I can have a single placer if I want it. Although I might just use my Otter pen from Miscreations by Danny for that because I'm obsessed. Okay, I think this is the pen. I think this is it. Let's take a look at some trays. I did pull some trays from JH and Vision Lab. I also have some here from Crafty Creations by Ellie. I have some here from Bijou Bliss, but none of these are calling to me. I don't know that I have the perfect shade of green to go with this pen. Let me pull out some other containers and we'll see what we can find. All right, I pulled my cat-proof trays. I did semi-recently just use a cat-proof tray, but if I can find the right color, it might be all right. Nothing is speaking to me. I'm wondering if I could just go for gold because I'm going to be using this. Now I don't even know if I want to use this washi tape. It is pretty though, but now I'm thinking I need to like lean into the brighter green a bit more. I do have some trays that I haven't used in a really long time just because I don't really reach for them. But I have some unique colors and I'm wondering if maybe I can find... Let me do a little investigating. I'll be right back. Okay, I've done a little behind the scenes work and I think I'm happy with what I've picked out. So here is our image, and at first I wanted to try and like play off with the purple, but I just couldn't make that happen. And then the greens, I don't have the perfect green shade tray. So hopefully this works out. All right, I am changing my washi tape to this. I think this is like a eucalyptus vine. That's what it looks like to me, at least. I think it just kind of goes a little bit better than the floral that I had picked out. I still would like to use this pen. I just really like the tone of the wood, and I think the green matches pretty good to the washi tape as well. I am going to pull the regular wood pen. This is, I love this pen. It's so lightweight. It's so comfortable to hold. So I'm going to pull this one in case I decide that I want to use this more as a straightener and use this to actually diamond paint with. I just don't know how I'm going to do without a single placer. I just don't know if that's going to work for me. I decided to go for a plain white tray. Now, I don't use these particular trays ever really anymore. It's been quite a while, but this is the only tray I have in white. This is the, I don't know if this was their first version or their second version of their tray. It's since completely changed. They now have like this spout here. Although maybe they started making these ones again. I can't remember. This is from Bella Art de Nicole. It's nothing like personal. I have a lot of these trays and I really, really loved them at one point. I just don't tend to gravitate towards them as much anymore, but I thought a white tray would be best. So I'm going to use this one. I am interested to see how going back to them works out for me. I also decided to do just this really simple daisy in a mason jar cover binder. It has a little bit of that purple that are in the bushes in the background. So I think that that will look cute. And then I have not used this particular putty in a while, and I thought that the scent of it kind of went well with the diamond painting. I know I take accessories to the next level. You guys don't have to tell me. I do like when things coordinate, so we're just going with it. But this is from Abigail Marie here on YouTube in the diamond painting community. She also is in the book community. I think she's in the gaming community now. She has a small shop. She's a very busy gal, but this is her version of putty, and every time I say it, people think I'm saying a nasty word. I'm not. This is the Swax Caulk, and this is in the wedding scent, although I just realized that wedding is spelled incorrectly on the sticker. But this is, it just smells really good. I remember when I ordered this one and I really, really liked it. So yeah, I do. It has like, it's kind of like a clean scent, and that's kind of the vibe I get from this particular diamond painting. So we have our drills kitted up. We have all of our accessories. I'm very excited to start working on this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm trying to think of what I told you the next video would be. I will see you guys on Wednesday though. And I hope everybody has a great start to your week. Bye.